Greetings. Here it is, April 16, 2025. And I'm outside. The birds are chirping. It's nice. It's nice to not be in the factory, have a day off. Pretty cool. Um, Unfortunately, I saw a press conference today. The Trump administration, what's her name? Catherine Levitt, very, compelling speaker, very professional. Man, but she was talking about, she was kind of justifying, oh, what they're doing to colleges to squelch the speech of pro-Palestinian students. And she had called them all pro-Hamas terrorists and stuff like that. And so this is a very dangerous trend. Trump really needs some pushback on this. I'm not a Trump person, but I was harping up before on the Biden administration, but the Trump administration is now really dangerous. This thing of students disappearing off of campuses and then being sent to prison in Louisiana, that's crazy. And then what's really concerning is the use of El Salvador, this friendly contact in El Salvador, and you can't just have a penal colony develop. Even if you agree with the people that are first sent there, the trend of that is horrible. And what we keep seeing is that through this polar setup, this hyperpolar, the Democrats on one pole and the Republicans on another pole, or the Trump supporters on another pole, they're both using their enemy, the vilification of the other side, to justify taking away amendment rights and censoring speech, things like that, basically encroaching on the Constitution. Democrats did it a lot with sending Yoel Roth and Elvis Chan into Twitter and setting up whatever it's called, the Global Engagement Center, to basically monitor speech online and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff government shouldn't be doing any of that, paying for it, involved in it. Just stop. But the Biden administration did, famously. And now, looks like the Trump administration has a huge focus on policing speech on university campuses on the behalf of Israel. But the human rights violations are stacking up. And also, Trump came out and famously made the case that he had gotten a ceasefire in Palestine, and he hasn't. And they just kind of let that go. So, well, whatever. Oh, Bibi's crazy. He just started bombing civilians again. I don't notice. I can't notice. We're moving forward, with other things. It's crazy. So they need pushback. They do need pushback. And this has to happen now. We need to assert constitutional freedoms under the Trump administration. Even if you consider yourself a Republican, you consider yourself a Trump supporter, or you consider yourself just a Republican. The Constitution is very important. It could become really important someday, and it might be people that you like that are being thrown in, so taken away from campuses. So we have to do this. We have to focus on this. I have to get more specific information, propose like a plan of action or kind of a platform about this.